So I would like to do something to finish out the episode. I have not seen the teaser trailer for Hazbin Hotel Season 2 yet. I wanted to save it to react to it. Because just seeing the pictures that I think people got from Collider, like the article that they did, I was already so excited. So I think I'm just gonna be really pumped seeing the teaser trailer. So let's do this. Let's give you a little bonus. Is this from Vivzie? This is from Vivzie. Okay. Can I do this? I guess I can. All right. The new hotel with, I forget if it was Razzle or Dazzle here. Why is there a runaway train? I didn't remember that. And is this a crowd out here?
War is coming.
Classic trailer thing. Oh, is this Vox talking? I don't think that they have subtitles. Ooh. He still has, like, oh gosh, was that Lucifer? That's it. Stop. Get back there. I can't pause on it, but that was really cool. That shot where he still had the eyes on his wings. That's kind of interesting that it's like the top half is demon, but he's still got some angel in the bottom wings. I don't know if that's what that's meant to mean. I love how it's just like, sex. You know, why are we beating around the bush? Or if was that Angel or was that Lucifer? Oh, I didn't go back far enough. That is Angel. Oh no. Oh, Angel. So what does that mean? Are these Vox's hands? Is he like forcing Angel to like watch something? Because I know Vox can like hypnotize people. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm scared. I'm really scared for what's gonna happen to Angel now. He's like, I knew that the next season was about the V's, but the pictures and stuff focused a lot on Vox, and so I was like, oh yeah, Vox is like creating a smear campaign against Charlie. I don't think I quite connected how like having Val be one of the main antagonists of the whole show would be like so bad for Angel. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared. What would the interesting. Ooh. Wait. Who is Angel reaching out towards? Oh, to Husk! On the train! Oh, that's a classic, you know, damsel on the train thing. That's kind of cool, actually. And he is wearing Western clothes. Now I'm kind of curious if they're shooting a porno here, or if this is real. I mean, these expressions look pretty real. Why? How is... Okay, that seems like that was we saw Penchus in his, like, sinner form. So that kind of seems like that would probably be, like, a memory. October 29th. Nice. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm excited, y'all. Like I said, even just seeing the pictures... Maybe I'll pull up the pictures. Maybe I'll just go to Reddit. Okay, so hopefully you can... Well, let me zoom in a little. Okay, so these are just images that Lonely Freedom 4986 offered us from Collider. First of all, I was not expecting season 2 so soon. I think just because season 1 took so long to come out that when it's not like years, and then I'm like, what? More Hazbin Hotel? Like in like 1 year and that's it? What? But anyways, so we have Baxter here. I'm really excited to get to meet Baxter. I don't really know much about him, but I have heard folks in the community talk about him and how I think they said he was supposed to be like the first, he was supposed to be the first like sinner, or maybe first sinner to get redeemed, I don't know, instead of Serpentius, but people loved Serpentius so much that they used him, and so they moved Baxter to season 2. Which is really wild, like, that they changed the entire season, because Serpentius became super important to that season, and from the pictures we're gonna see, he seems important to the next season. Crazy that they were able to change that. But anyways, I'm excited about Baxter. He looks like a little mad scientist. If Jeremy Jordan wasn't already a voice actor in the show, I'd be like, he has Varian energy, and it'd be awesome if Jeremy Jordan could voice him. I mean, we have Alex Brightman voicing multiple people, so I guess Jeremy Jordan could voice him too, if they want him to. But anyways, so excited to see Baxter. I don't know if Nifty's gonna be into him or something. That could be kind of cute. And then, yep, so we have, should I make it full screen? Yeah, I'll make it full screen, so. Here's that one, full screen. And then we have Sir Pentious in his angelic form. I saw folks in the subreddit be like, what did they do to my boy? And I'm like, guys, this makes sense. Like, I don't know that a sinner has ever been redeemed from hell before. And so they're like, what the heaven happened? How are you here? How'd you get to heaven? They're kind of freaked out. They probably don't know if he's like a spy or something. I mean, I'd hope from his, angelic form they know this is real, but yeah, they don't know what's going on and why he's here, so it makes sense. Also, I just now saw that his hat is crying, and that honestly is the saddest. That is the part of this picture that makes me the saddest. I mean, it makes sense that he's freaked out, but his hat is really crying. Okay, so then we have him again here looking kind of sad, and then we have Peter and Emily and Abel. I have seen lots of pictures and stuff about Abel. So here's the thing. I don't follow Vivzie on like other social media, so there's a lot of things that other people know about the show that I don't. But I do follow the Reddit, and so I do get some info, but I don't get all the info. And so like, I've seen pictures of Abel, and I know that he is Abel, but I don't know a whole lot about him. So interesting. They all seem happy, but Pentious doesn't. I don't know if they're trying to cheer him up or if genuinely there's something to worry about here. I don't know if he's sad that he's away from his friends. I don't know what's up. But, you know, after that last one, it seems like they might be trying to help him, which is good, if so. His poor hat, though. And then we have Loot. So Loot might be setting up to be a new big bad, so that's very interesting, if so. Very curious if we'll get to see more of Lilith or if she will continue to be in the shadows of the show. I remember somebody showed like that this mirrored something. I guess like all I can think of is it mirrors like Vaggie's shadow when Charlie learned that she was an angel. But I don't know. I don't think that's what it was in the mirror that they showed. And then we have the V's, B&V's. Not much of note, just knowing that, yep, they're important. And then we have Vox at the hotel and Charlie painedly smiling. I am scared for him to arrive at the hotel and what that might mean. Oh, that's right. This is the one that was really badly pixelated. I'll come back to that one. Charlie, Morningstar dictator, ? So yeah, it definitely seems like Vox is trying to create a smear campaign against her, get people against her. And so I'm very curious what she might, like, accidentally say that, like, he's like, all right, I can use this, or what. And then someone in the comments gave a better pick, yeah. So Multi-Aficionado gave us the non-pixelated version. That is buttery crisp. So this picture made me very happy. So here's the thing. What kind of weirds me out, and maybe it's just because I'm too huge of an Alistair fan. Alistair, like, is Vox's rival. They were set up as rivals in season 1. And so it's kind of weird that Vox is being set up as the big bad, and in pictures that we're seeing, and the trailer I just watched, like, Alistair isn't featuring heavily. So I don't know what that means. I'm scared. So this is the only picture from Collider that's of Alistair, so I was very happy to see him, because I love him, and seeing what is on this mug definitely made me laugh. I did not realize at first that I think this is Lucifer's cup that he vandalized, which makes it more mean and less funny. I mean, obviously it's already mean, but it's like, I don't know. It's kind of funny. Like, their rivalry is cute. So it's interesting that instead of having a picture of him having a rivalry with Vox, he has it with Lucifer. I guess maybe that does kind of make sense for his character, that I've heard people talk about it, you know, on the Reddit and stuff, that Alistair can't stand when people are more powerful than him. And so Lucifer is obviously more powerful than him, and it drives him batty. And so it might make sense that everybody else is fighting Vox, and Alistair's like, oh, Vox is small potatoes now. I'm going after the big bad, you know. My rivalry with Vox ended. Rivalry with the head honcho began. Also, looking at what's behind him, I love the little egg boy ornaments. It is really interesting how, because like, I forget which episode it's in, that it's like, don't worry, no tacky circus decor, and like it's full of tacky circus decor because Lucifer. I think Lucifer made the hotel in the first place. And so I didn't really think about that when they remade the hotel, they made it theirs, not just Lucifer's. And like, of course, Lucifer helped, and so he has his touches in there, I'm sure. But it's now all of theirs. And I didn't really think of that as like a positive to them remaking the hotel together. I do like the snakes in the desk. See, we need better decor in our world. Don't go for just a regular old wooden desk with, normal supports. Give it snake supports. So while I was editing the video, I had a couple more thoughts. One, there is one noteworthy thing about the shot of the V's, and it's the fact that Val and Velvet don't look excited about whatever Vox is smiling about. I still think that shot is probably not very important, but it would be interesting if Velvet and Val aren't really into what Vox is doing in the season. The next thing is that I don't know why I thought that the Western thing with Angel and Husk would be... Is porno the right word? When I heard myself say porno, I was like, that sounds weird. But trying to say a porn also sounds wrong. One singular porn? I hear porn referred to as like the plural, the category, and so it's like, a singular porn? That doesn't sound right. But anyways, I don't know why I thought, I mean, I know why in the sense that that's what Angel does and that's what Val does, But, hi kitty. But Val and Vox do know about like the film world, and so they know about like movie and TV show tropes. And porn tropes, of course. I actually think it's more likely that they basically use like classic movie tropes to create an actually threatening situation. And if so, that's pretty fun. That's pretty interesting. I mean, not fun for Angel or Husk, and maybe not fun once I actually watch it, but it's kind of a fun premise that your villain is the movie TV guy. And so he uses like movie TV show tropes and scenarios and stuff to threaten you. Like that's a very interesting thing. And then the other thing is that it clicked. The V's think that Alistair is dead, or maybe they don't think he's dead, but Vox said he's missing. And so I'm guessing the reason that Alistair hasn't been in any of the shots with Vox, as far as I could tell from, what little we have, and why he may not have featured that as heavily, period, is he might be trying to stay low. He might be just, hanging out at the hotel and not really showing up in public because he wants the V's to think that he's gone. Which is... It's extra funny because he was already gone for 7 years, and then he arrives for, 6 months, or maybe a little bit over 6 months, and then he's gone again. Not gone for us, the viewers, but gone for Vox and stuff. And so, in a sense, if that is what's going on, and he's trying to lay low and keep Vox thinking that he's gone, it kind of like reflects poorly on Vox, that it's like, my dude, he was gone for 7 years and came back. You don't think he's coming back this time? Maybe be a little more cautious before you start acting like you can rule the world, But anyways, so those are my extra thoughts while editing the video. I hope they're enjoyable. Back to the actual video. So this is future Kaylee speaking. So usually I wouldn't feel the need to include something like this in the video. However, I have to confess to a mistake I made. In the original video that I filmed, I reacted to a poster that was posted to Reddit that I thought was the official poster for season 2. And it wasn't. It was a fan-made poster. And so I kind of cut that whole section from the video. But there was one part of it that I kept, and that edit was so smooth and clean. I was so proud of it. So I'll probably keep it as is, but I'll probably put like the relevant clips from the original back in here somewhere. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is from Reddit, so this is the one I saw. You know, what we're seeing makes sense, okay? The V's are the big bads. They're seeming on top. Don't like how freaked out Charlie and especially Emily are. Then we have Angel Pinchus down here, and Baxter looking weirdly creepy. And then Loot and Vaggie make sense. But what kind of weirds me out, and maybe it's just because I'm too huge of an Alistair fan, but it kind of weirds me out that Alistair is not on this. Because Alistair, like, is Vox's rival. They were set up as rivals in season 1. And so it's kind of weird that Vox is being set up as the big bad, and in both this and, like, the pictures that we're seeing, and the trailer I just watched, like, Alistair isn't featuring heavily. So I don't know what that means. I'm scared. Oh yeah, and I just noticed that the key has Vox's Hypnotize the Eye in there, which is very neat. Then, I just saw that it says Hazbin Hotel season 2 poster art by Maxenwell. So maybe that is a fan art. Maybe all of it is a fan art. Maybe none of it is real. The Prime logo looked so real and it looks so good quality. It looks exactly like them. I just thought that this was totally the poster. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. But anyways, there was a part that I still kept in the video. And because that part is relevant to the real poster, I thought I would film a reaction to the real poster as well. I do find it interesting that of the, well, I was gonna say 4 good guys, but I feel like, I don't know about Sarah. I don't know if we can call Sarah a good guy. But you know, of the only 4 people who are on this poster, who are not the V's and are not the Strange Hands, one of them is Alistair. So that makes me feel better. That makes me feel good and about him having a presence in this season after all. I do find it interesting that, I guess maybe the way to say it is that there are only 2 hotel people on the poster, and one's Charlie, of course, and the other one's Alistair. And so that is especially interesting, you know, that it's not like Baxter introducing the new guy, it's not Vaggie, you know, Charlie's partner, it's not Lucifer, you know. So yeah, that definitely interests me, and seeing it all blown up like this, I'm noticing more things. So first of all, I guess we'll talk about Alistair first. I find it very interesting that his mic is repaired in green. I think I saw someone say about the picture of him and Lucifer in the Collider pictures that it's like, oh, it's just repaired with duct tape. So this is very interesting, because I don't recall if it's his magic that's green, if it is... Magic doesn't feel like the right word. If it's his power that's green, or if it's his master's power that's green, but either way, that feels noteworthy. He is, I was gonna say he's smiling, he seems large and in charge and in control, but doesn't he always? Charlie seems freaked out. This was something that was also in the fan trailer, so I find that interesting. And so do Sarah and Emily. And Emily is looking to Charlie. I don't really know where they're gonna go with Emily. I don't know if they're gonna just keep her in heaven and have her, like, help Pinchus and stuff like that, and maybe we'll, like, follow her as a new main character, or if she'll try to talk to and become friends with Charlie, or both. I don't know if Sarah looks freaked out because it's like, oh no, my plan is crumbling, my secrets have been revealed, or if it's, something else. Oh, I realized I didn't say. I mean, I don't know if you can read it, but I know that this is official because it's from the Prime Video Twitter. There was another poster that somebody posted on Reddit. They were like, official poster dropped, and for a second I believed them, and then I was like, I've been burned before. Let me check. And the comments were going, source? And they weren't providing one. However, it looked very similar to this, so I actually think it might have been real. You know, it was just like leaked or something. I think it's the background background for, I mean, I guess I can show that next, but I think it's the background for the Prime Video thing. But anyways, yeah, I don't know if Sarah is upset because her plans are crumbling, or if she's worried about the same thing Charlie's worried about, or what. And of course, the V's are looking large and in charge and in total control, especially Vox, which makes sense. The little Val and Vox emotes are very fun. I assume just because, you know, Velvet is all about the social media, and so she's got the emotes of them. Wild thing to put on the poster, though. Everyone keeps asking what these hands are, and I don't know that it really matters. I feel like my guess would be that, especially because, like, it kind of, like, you can see, like, boxiness down here. It kind of seems like they might be people hypnotized by Vox. You know, they might be under his control. And this looks like Vox's eye. So that's my guess for that, but I don't know how relevant it is. And granted, maybe that is exactly what... Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, that it's people who are listening to Vox, you know, about Charlie being like a dictator, and that's what she's freaked out about. The key has the little Vox's hypnotizy thing. I gotta be honest, I kind of liked it better on the fan-made poster, though. And then, yep, the background is the porn studio, which makes sense. So, yeah, I don't know if I see anything else noteworthy about it, but I do just especially find it interesting that they chose... Like, it makes sense that they chose Charlie, and it makes sense that they chose the V's. But it's very interesting that they picked Alistair out of everyone in the hotel, and then Sarah and Emily. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm definitely excited. I feel like, you know, if their goal was to get people excited with their choice of who was on there, it certainly worked for me. Yeah. I'm not sure what else to say. But I have been trying to post this video for many weeks. Also, there is a cat. Yeah, hello. Future Kaylee here. So I kept being like, okay, this week I'll post it, or even today I'll post it. And I filmed the original video, which was my reaction to the teaser trailer, and then the pictures, and then that fan art poster. I wanted to post the video, but always in the back of my head, I was like, they might post the real poster, and that would be kind of fun to throw in there. And, like, right as I was getting real close to, like, whatever, I'll just post it, then they post the real poster, and so I had to add that in. But also in the back of my mind, I was like, that was a teaser trailer, so that surely means there's gonna be, you know, a trailer coming up. And so maybe I ought to wait until that. But I was like, I don't know when that's gonna come out, and, like, I've already added a ton to the video, so I don't know. And sure enough, here we are. The official trailer has been posted. The way I found out is I was scrolling through Reddit, and there were many pictures I had never seen before. And so I was like, the actual trailer got posted, didn't it? And sure enough. Oh yeah, and that is why, regardless enough if I successfully post the season 1 reactions to Hazbin Hotel in time to post my reactions to season 2, I will be filming my reactions to season 2 on time, because if I don't, yeah, I'm gonna get spoiled. So yeah, I've seen a couple pictures. I don't know how well I retained them, but I have not seen the official trailer yet. And seeing just the cover of the trailer and this things you may have missed in the trailer, which is already out, I feel like I have simultaneously been debunked and bunked, or whatever the opposite of debunked is, proven. Because on the one hand, yes, we see Alistair versus Vox, and I was saying earlier that I thought Alistair was Vox's rival. Why is he not being set up more in the teaser and the pictures and stuff? And so I tried to, like, reason it out and go, okay, he's trying to lay low, and maybe he's picked Lucifer as his rival now. And so I have been vindicated, I guess, that yes, he is Vox's rival, but also my theories of why, like, he's trying to lay low and stuff may have been debunked. And yes, I do see this things you may have missed, and that is very interesting. That's a good thumbnail, because yeah, I don't know if that was there before. I doubt. Yeah, I don't think we've seen Alistair's chest before, because yeah, when he had the teeniest corner of his coat ripped, he was very mad about that. So yeah, I don't think we've ever seen his chest. So that's very interesting. That does make me wonder if he died before, and his, I guess, maybe benefactor. I like the, so I don't think it was in this reaction, but in my like pilot reaction, I was like, I don't even want to say like master. That, I don't know. I know he's not real, but for some, it still almost feels like he's gonna come get me. And so I think benefactor might be, or like patron might be the better word for it. But yeah, maybe he actually died and his benefactor brought him back to life or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what's better to watch, the Prime Video one or the Vivzie one. I guess I'll just do the Vivzie one. Let's do this.
War is coming.
Yeah, you already said that. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so we have a bunch of angels casting some sort of beacon or spell. This is very curious. This does make me wonder if this is like a protection thing that they do at the beginning, or if it's like after the war has began, that is like their defense or their attack or whatever. I'm curious if this is Abel or if these are all people we don't know, except for Sarah. Very curious. Or if this is just like an everyday ritual of like the shield around heaven or something. And that is Pentious.
You think they won't come for you?
Ghost Angel? What was that? Oh, you're covering it. Go back. And Emily. Emily was next to Pentious too. Huh. That's interesting. I like her scroll tail. I feel like, yeah, huh. Sarah, that kind of looks like Sarah's less human form a little bit. But there's also like ghost weapons here. Is Sarah walking into hell and raising the dead? Is that how the executioner angels are made? Can she actually raise dead angels? Is this not even in hell? I mean, I don't know. It really does look like hell. This is interesting. Also, you think they won't come for you. Definitely sounds like this is a broadcast. Oh, that was definitely hell, because they were just killing a demon there. There are eyes all over the building.
Beasts all over the shop.
First shot fires.
Oh, they shot first?
Side do you want to be on?
The living side? Hey, Cherry!
Said no more drugs.
That's great.
Come on in. Here's your key.
Song.
You'll be protecting
That's
everyone.
Oh, that's interesting. So, okay. Okay, first of all, Emily is back there. So that's interesting. So, yeah, Baxter's part of Vox's crew first. That kind of makes sense because he's got, like, the sharks and sea creatures and stuff. Oh, interesting. So I'm very curious how she'll get Baxter to want to go to the hotel. If Baxter's like, yeah, I'm not a fan of what Vox is doing. I don't want to be on Vox's side, actually.
Not just your favorite characters?
Who are you? My name is Baxter.
So is he like the new Pentious?
No. And crying. Kind of
I don't like the pink. Go back. Okay, so this looks like we're at Rosie's place, so I don't know if Rosie gave him a makeover or something. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. I'll probably get used to it in the show, but oh my.
You all can earn
Unicorns? Go back. Are we jousting with unicorns? That's cool as heck. Emily and Abel are, yes, here's what heaven has to offer. Unicorn jousting. Why do you not look excited enough about this, Pentious? This is awesome. Oh my gosh, a float. I really... Go back. You see it just for a second, so at first I thought it was him genuinely like, oh, so happy about the frozen yogurt and stuff, but no, it is a parade float. Why do we have a parade float? And why does Pentious is constantly looking unhappy in all the things that I've seen? Get this man some joy. Oh, and Baxter and Nifty were being cute. They're so cute in the back playing patty cake. Oh, that's cool. I do love the red switching to the blue.
Hazbin Hotel.
Why are you in pink? Why is everybody in pink? Why are you copying Alistair? I thought you hated him. Or is Alistair copying you? Again, I thought you hated him. What is happening? I don't like either of these outfits. Ooh. Okay, that's cool as heck though. Not what he's saying, but the visuals. Wait.
We have the chance to beat God. I know you won't believe this, but I don't understand.
What is that voice? That's kind of cute, actually. Interesting that it's Love Potion by Velvet. I thought it was, Valentino's Love Potion. And we just have Vox, like, drinking a milkshake up here. Okay, the blue I like. The blue is great. Yeah, I like that one. That looks good. And we're burning down the porn studio. That's interesting.
We need to stop him. Heaven doesn't want to hurt us anymore.
Heaven doesn't want to hurt us anymore. I didn't even catch it. I was so focused on the visuals. That's interesting. So they actually like the redemption thing. Maybe that's why there's a parade float. They're like, oh, redemption is possible. Awesome. Yeah, let's do your plan. Oh, that's Lucifer setting it on fire. That's interesting. I don't know if I can find it because there's so much in the subreddit, but I saw this post that I thought was very interesting. It was a fan art, a fan comic of Lucifer going down to the studio and being like, how dare you, I forget exactly the wording, but it was basically, how dare you, say all these things about my daughter, like, none of it's true, stuff like that, and he's super mad about it, and then Vox is kind of leaning back like, oh, you think that this is the right way to approach things? And then you realize that he's filming the whole thing, and so Lucifer looks like this terrible dictator, and there is a crowd here, so that does make me wonder if that is what is happening here. Oh boy, like, I want to be excited, and it's like, yeah, he's in on the action, we're burning down the porn studio, but I feel like this may go very badly. Also, I didn't realize, I knew that there were a lot of signs that said, like, porn and sex near the studio, but I didn't know just how many. Okay, so, I see. So, I don't know, I don't like that shot of Sarah, but I've tried to pause this so many times, I don't think I'll get a better one. Lute seems unhappy about this situation. Abel seems like he's pitying them. Emily looks like I paused on the wrong frame, and Sarah looks like I paused on the wrong frame. But they all have gift baskets, and that is very fun and funny.
Stop him. Abel, as head of the army, what do you think we should
Oh,
do?
he's the new head of the army.
I never liked that kid.
Okay, so does that mean he's still alive, or is this, like, in Lute's head? Is she seeing visions of him? Interesting. Also, I don't know if we're actually seeing a Lute. That's great, if so.
Do you really think you're powerful enough to take on all of heaven?
Nice.
You haven't even proven that you're the strongest in hell.
Nice. Ooh, that's cool. Wow.
Together we can do it again.
Oh, she used the music thing. I pointed out in the pilot that when she shoots out the signal that the extermination is over, it looks like music notes. So, looks like she's gonna use that magic again. I don't think we've seen that magic since. Oh, this is very cool. So you have Vox's like symbol up here. You have a moth here for Valentino, and I assume that this is for Velvet. That's really cool, actually. But go back. There are a lot of, I don't know how much I can pause, but there are a lot of like great place to pause. There are a lot of still frames in there I could try and grab. Oh yeah, that's really cool. So he's got like his, ooh, Vox is not my favorite character, but he seems like he's getting a lot more badass in this season. This is really cool. And Lucifer.
Now they have fingers and lungs so they can play instruments.
It's kind of impressive, actually.
Wait. Are you saying you gave them fingers and lungs? What does that mean? That's really weird. This is exciting. Oh, you've got the thing in the background now. I just switched sides. Sure, I just saw the likes go up. I will also add to the likes and make it go up. Okay, exciting stuff. I don't know that if I have much to say, and even if I do, I don't know that it's okay. I'll turn off that fan. I don't know that I have much to say, and even if, oh gosh, can I stop glowing, please? Have I been glowing this whole time? I'm really sorry if so. That's very annoying. There. I guess that's enough of a shadow. I don't know, maybe it's not. Yeah, I don't know that I have much to add afterwards. And even if I did, like, this video is 19 minutes added to an already, like, 19-minute video or so. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't. But I'm very excited. This is all very fun. I hope you like my reaction, my cumulative reaction to all the, like, trailers and stuff. I don't know if there's gonna be, like, a third trailer or something. But, yeah, this is very exciting. Oh, hey, there we go. I'll just lean forward. Back to the past. Yes. All right. I think that's all of the pictures. So I don't know when I'll post this. I didn't realize I would have so much fun reacting to the photos and the trailer and stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do regarding posting Hazbin Hotel because I really want to post season 1 before I post season 2. And the thing is that it might be a little bit more... Here, let me go over here. It might be like it's gonna be different and might be more intense than my reactions usually are because I am a Christian who loves this show, and so I'm going to be talking about the show not just in terms of like my reactions to the characters and stuff like I did just now, but also going into like some of my thoughts as a Christian and stuff like that on it. And so that means that it's gonna be more in-depth and intense and probably more difficult to edit. I can already tell from what little I have filmed, it's gonna be difficult to edit. And so, like, already, Arcane has taken months and months, almost a year now, to get, like, 3 episodes out. And so, I don't know that I can feasibly get season 1 out before season 2. And, like, maybe I can just post season 2 as it comes out, but because I'm going to be talking about, different stuff and not just reacting, then, and I don't know if I'll post this, maybe I'll just post this and kind of let you know, here's the situation. But yeah, so I don't know how it's going to go. But anyways, this has been fun. This has been more fun than I thought reacting to just like the teasers and posters and stuff. All right. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate a like, a comment, a subscription to the channel. I also have some other channels. A Moth in the Archive is where I stream for my writing group. We have a prompt every week and write microfiction for it, and then I read some of the submissions live on Twitch on Saturday. So that is my Twitch, and then it's also the name of the VOD channel. And then Moth in the Library is where I post my classical literature content, and then A Moth in the Arcade is for my video game content. So I'd appreciate if you check any and all of those out. I hope you all have a lovely day. Goodbye. I think I noticed that, like, when I go full screen, some of it gets cut off. I don't know, that looks nice though. Okay, yeah, the subtitles get a little bit cut off. Can I move the the display capture, so that's less of a problem. Oh, yeah, I totally can. What was the problem before? This is weird. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. All right. But let's, oh, I was gonna show you the other one. Reddit, the heart of the internet. I don't know. I don't know that you can make that claim, Reddit. I think that's quite the big claim. So there's the poster. This is where I first saw it. Am I gonna be able to find it? Oh, that's a cool pickup, Lucifer. That's fun.
I don't want to be rationing myself on fucking pig blood. Careful. Pig blood gives me the shits. I'm sorry, but there it is.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm finding it. Angel is not punchable. Random post. Let's not be punching Angel. He's been through enough. Come on, it's seriously that low. Oh, that is a cool blanket. It's always interesting to me how little I see of subreddits that I feel like it's giving me the posts, and then when I actually scroll through the subreddit, I'm like, I got none of this. Okay, just a couple more scrolls, and then I'm giving up. Okay, I think we're done.